Well, it's quite obvious, I think, here on Idaho Today that we love Zoo Boise, and it's very clear we're not the only ones because Zoo Boise has just been named to one of the top 20 best zoos in America. And here to tell us all about it is Jeff Agosta, Friends of Zoo Boise. And Jeff, we have a role here as fans of Zoo Boise to help make sure we're voted #1 in the country, right?
Yes, so USA Today, they had a panel of experts that nominated and selected the top 20 zoos in America. There was nothing we could do to nominate ourselves or buy that nomination. It was just these group of experts.
Very organic.
Yes, and so we were very honored, obviously, to be named a top 20 zoo. But now the public will actually, now it goes to vote, so the public gets to vote on what are the top 10 zoos. And so obviously we love being a top 20 zoo, but who wouldn't love to be a top 10 zoo?
Absolutely. Okay,
yes.
So then really quick, how do we vote?
Yes, so you can go to zooboise.org/vote.
Okay.
And that'll redirect right to that, or you Google USA Today top 10 Zoo Boise, and that'll also take, you'll find it pretty quickly on your Google search or whatever search engine you use. And you can vote once daily. You don't need to log in. There's no registration. You get one vote a day. You can vote on your phone and on your computer.
Oh, good point.
I didn't say that, no.
But you can.
But you can, yeah, exactly. And then the voting goes through Monday, March 4th at, I believe it's 10 a.m. our time.
All right, so the clock's ticking.
Clock's ticking, yes.
Because we're wrapping up February as we speak, right? And then March is going to be here before we know it. So take advantage of the next few days. Get in as many votes as you can. Maybe you have multiple computers, a laptop, a desktop, your phone, your kid's phone. Use it. Vote for Zoo Boise. Yes. Speaking of Zoo Boise, I know we've been covering it a lot here in the news on KTVB, but there's some exciting new developments.
Yes, so besides being named, obviously, one of those top zoos, we are going to be breaking ground this year on a new Red Panda Complex education center and renovations to some of our older exhibits around the zoo as well. So very exciting things are happening. It's part of our Heart of the Zoo campaign, where we're really looking at focusing on some of those older exhibits that, it's time for them to get refreshed and brand new, and especially our Red Panda Complex. That's really one of our core conservation species that we look at. We partner with places like the Red Panda Network, and we do a lot of the species survival plan breeding at our zoo, which we've been really successful at. So it's going to have multiple yards. There's going to be an overhead walkway for the pandas to go between the different yards. It's going to be really, really, really amazing. I mean, it's really going to be a cornerstone piece of our zoo, and we're really excited. And you can also purchase a tile if you'd like to have your name on it there.
Yay.
So if you go to zooboise.org/heart, you can learn all about that campaign and the changes that are coming that we're super excited about.
And there are 3 red pandas, right?
We currently have 3 red pandas, yes.
Wonderful.
So we have, right now they're different subspecies, so they're in different yards, but we'll have the ability for them to move and kind of explore the different areas around the zoo. So
how fantastic.
Yeah.
And you had mentioned conservation. I know we always try to make a point to mention this whenever we have you on, but for those who may have not heard this part of the story of Zoo Boise, that's a massive part of what you do. And correct me if I'm wrong, but wasn't Zoo Boise the first zoo in the country to actually align with conservation?
So we were the first zoo to have a conservation fee built into admission.
There you go.
So whenever you come and you purchase a membership or you buy tickets to come into the zoo, part of that money automatically goes towards our conservation fund, which then goes out to help these different organizations that are actually doing the field work. So yes, we're responsibly part of species survival plans at our zoo. We're inspiring people, educating them about how they can, what changes they can make in their life to protect these, animals. But then it also, we're actually doing, helping to fund the work actually happening in the field.
And that's so beautiful.
Yes.
I love that because we're making a global impact here in Boise. And I mean, zoos, they're fun, they're great, they're educational, but also, we're helping to ensure that these animals are around not only for our kids, but our kids' kids and kids' kids, right? Generations to come. So this is exciting. And that's
Very
another
exciting.
reason why we need to vote in Zoo Boise to be #1 in the country. So one more time,
please.
remind our viewers, where can they go to cast that vote, and when do they need to do it by?
zooboise.org/vote.
Okay.
And you should do it today and every day through Monday, the 4th.
Excellent.
March 4th.
Through March 4th. Get her done.
Please.
And vote multiple times a day on different devices. Just make sure you break it up. All right, Jeff, thank you so much. And everyone, we certainly hope you have a chance to go out and check out Zoo Boise and give them a little love, as mentioned. Idaho Today will be right back.